Thank you for inviting me to speak about the integrative leader. I'd like you to meet Margot. She's a savvy, dynamic, energetic, financially savvy, energetic executive vice president at a Fortune 400 firm. And she's been there 13 years, always at the level of vice president, although she's had 4 different areas to work in. And she's looking out her window and asking, what does it take to become senior vice president? And she always had done what the company had asked her to do when they asked her for help. She had gone to the Netherlands to open up a new country. She had brought in new people, emerging leaders into her group to help them grow and round out their skills, and had helped different businesses with returning on investment. And nothing had happened. She now had been back 9 months from the very successful assignment in the Netherlands. And neither her boss nor human resources had come in to talk to her about a promotion. So she thought, I've got to figure out what's missing. So she called up the director of organizational development and said, I'd like to have an appointment. And so she walked in, and Grace said, well, here's what's going on. Your senior leadership team believes that you're not ready yet to be a senior vice president. And of course, she asked, well, what's missing? And she said, very tactfully, how would you like to work with an executive coach? She will precisely identify what it is that you need to learn and apply so that you would be part of the next round of promotions to senior vice president. She walked out of her office. Margot was very disappointed with herself, lacked confidence. And she said, gosh, it's going to take a stranger to come in and tell me about my blind spots, or worse yet, something that's like a dramatic deficiency. But, she decided, I'm going to go with it. Margot had grown up in Texas. And in Texas, you do what the posse does, or what the posse asks you to do in order to be a member of the posse. So she agreed to work with me. And when we met, she took some assessments. We did interviews with her peers, her boss, and her direct reports, and came up with a plan. And what we found out was all of the contributions she had made were very good, but they were just for the moment. They were real. She was a master of reframing what is. What was missing was the long-term, the strategic, the right brain skills that she had not spent any time on as she was mastering the left brain skills of the financials. So once I explained to her about whole brain thinking and the advantage that a whole brain thinking executive has, she realized there was a path to senior vice president, and that she would have fun learning how to use the different areas of the brain in solving problems. And once we were able to do that, she realized, having conversations about innovation and reinvention, if you can see this, are a lot of fun and help really to create a very strong team. Now, the company had a new strategic project that she could get involved with, and she got involved with it. And within 6 months, she became senior vice president. A year later, a very persistent recruiter contacted her and asked her to interview for a chief financial officer role at a Fortune 10 company for an international market. Her confidence in what's next is so strong, she was selected. That was 4 years ago. I recently found out that she's on her 3rd promotion. She's now Chief Financial Officer worldwide for all of their consumer business. It's a company you would know. And I'm so excited for her because she has truly become an integrative leader at a very big level. Thank you.